What up, my beautiful galactic soul tribe? Happy Thursday. Wow, it's Thursday already. This week went by so fast. Happy Thursday. I'm popping on once again to remind you to watch your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Be consciously aware of what you're thinking. Awareness is key. Paying attention to what you're thinking is going to change your life. It's going to transform your life. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention to what you're saying. What words are you using? Are you saying things like, I'm broke, I'm sore, I'm stupid, are you putting yourself down? Stop that. Because you're manifesting that. Because if you're saying that, it's because you're thinking that, and it's because you feel that way about yourself. Change that shit. Tell yourself, I'm smart. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am healthy. Those are the words that you want to put out there into the universe, because that's what you want to receive into your life. That is the life that you want to create, I hope. Awareness is key, so pay attention to those thoughts. I'm not a master at this. It's just something that I have been consciously aware of for a long time. And I'm going through a huge transformation in my life. And for me, I struggle when I go through change, and I could be pretty down on myself. And I'm very impatient. So when things change in my life, or when something happens in my life, I usually want to see results like this. I want things, what I want in my life, I really just want them to be there now. But I have to remind myself that there's a journey, there is a process to get there, because everything, you have to go through little hurdles, right? And those little hurdles are teaching moments for you. They're lessons. And sometimes when we rush things, it's not always good. When I am going through something that is making me feel some type of way, down and out in my thoughts, in my head, I get in my head a lot. I'm not even going to front. I get in my head a lot. That's why I say, I think, therefore I suffer. When you think and think and think and think, you start to create these scenarios that are just really fucked up. And you start to assume, and you start to just come up with these elaborate, crazy fucking scenarios that just will eat you alive. At least for me. For everything. So I'm kind of on this journey to remind myself to flow, to go with energy and not rush anything, and to stop fucking thinking, even though it's hard. When I get into my head, I journal. I like to journal. But when I get in my head, I like to write down what I'm feeling and then reread it and then see how I feel. And then if I'm still all up in my head, in my thoughts, I'll keep writing. And then I'll read it again. And I'll read it again. And I'll read it again. Until I start to shift that emotion. Because sometimes you make up these things and you start to make yourself feel a certain way. And that's not even really what's going on. Sometimes if I'm not able to journal, if I'm really stuck in my head, I'm really feeling funky, I'll go for a drive and I'll listen to music. Music is my therapy. I love music. Or I'll go to nature. I'll go to the woods and sit in the woods for a while. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to journal in the woods, journal in the woods. If you have to sit in peace, sit in peace. I'm not saying that that's what you have to do to transmute stuff, but that's what works for me. Something else may work for you. I like to go to the water too. I like to go to the lake I wish I could go to the ocean, but I don't live close enough to one. So I go to Lake Ontario, or I'll find any body of water. And that's where I will transmute those thoughts and try to find peace within myself. Ultimately, when we're feeling down and out, that is because we're triggered somehow, some way we were triggered. Either we're making this shit up, or we're dealing with a situation or a person, and something within that situation or that person is bringing something to the surface within us that needs to be healed. And that's where my journey of emotional intelligence comes in, because in my past I would overreact because of the scenarios that were playing over and over again in my head, because of either the situations I've been put in throughout my life, the traumas, or if it has to do with the relationship with another person. I would think about past relationships, and that would come up to the surface, and you kind of compare your old life with your new life, and what your body, your ego is trying to do is to protect you from a past trauma, right? And what you need to do is actually just go within and feel that pain, and figure out what is causing that pain. And if it's a person and you're making up these scenarios in your head, you have to heal that within you. And if it's the person that's actually doing it to you because of red flag after red flag after red flag, then you need to get that person out of your life. Trust me. Don't wait. Don't fucking wait. Don't waste your life trying to fix other people, because you can't do that either. You can only fix yourself. You're only responsible for fixing yourself. So I'm going to leave you again with the reminder to watch your thoughts, watch your words, and to tap into how you are feeling. You are responsible for those feelings. Heal within. Feel it. Heal within. Because the only way out is through. Heal that heart. Love you, bye.